Pee-wee's having a little bunch of issues. Robin had some personal issues today. Stevie's got hand issues. So I'm going to do some timber cutting. I'll let y'all ride with me. Might have to put an edge on the saw. I don't know what kind of edge my saw's got on it. Don't mean to scream at you, put my ear muffins down. Sometimes you gotta talk loud when the ear muffins are down. Stevie, go around, Stevie. Look at that wrench, ain't that cool? Whew, I hope that's a good fall. That's the only one I got. Look at that. I think my pouch is shot. Shit! Whatever, Stevie.
About 5 foot, it'll get me.
Stevie, that's what we're all about around here, making you comfortable, Stevie. Whatever it takes to make you happy, Stevie, that's all. We're like Mickey Mouse, Stevie. We just want to see you happy. Or what's that? That's McDonald's that loves to see Stevie smile. Ain't that McDonald's there that likes to see you smile? Stevie, that's what we are. We're like McDonald's.
Alright, howdy peeps, we are cutting for the buncher today. The buncher is down. I repeat, it is down. It has a fuel issue, had junk in the tank and all that good mess, and we're going to have to clean the tank out. Pee-wee and I think Derek comes in, helps his dad with it. But what's going on this morning is I'm setting up and I'm cutting ahead. The guys are skidding out of stockpile back there, so the skidders are moving this morning. I think we got 4 skidders on us this morning. And I'm trying to hurry up and throw a bunch on the ground before they get the stockpile done. So when they tear into logging, when they catch up to me, I can jump on Den and start feeding them, and hopefully by then he's got the bunch running. If not, Stevie's going to have to park the skidder and get on the Den. But I'm cutting them right off the road right now. And we're on a south hillside. Trees are hard. White oak, hickory, maple, a little bit of red oak mixed in there, that type of stuff. So these are hard cutting trees. So I did some editing so it didn't get boring with a bunch of boring messing around, you know. My chain's dull. Chain is dull. I am pushing the chain right now, but I'm trying to get to a little spot before I put an edge on it. Get away from the road. There's some push trees on the road and some junk they had thrown down there for me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Love it. I'll chop down there to save my what little bit I got left on this chain. Stevie comes to push some trees for me. I guess I actually edited it out. I just noticed when I was looking through here proofreading it that I edited him pushing the trees out. Then I'm getting ready to push out here in a minute. But other than that, let's see. Oh, I'm a little rusty. I am a bit rusty. It's been a little while. I ain't been running pudding much. And you're going to tell by listening to pudding that I've got a clutch spring broken there. So it's pulling on the motor. And I don't have time to stop and put a clutch spring in it. So we're just going to have to try not to cut ourselves with it. Kind of living with that. Stevie's pushing a beach over there that's favoring the skid road real bad. And I'm cutting this little shaggle bark hickory. I'm cutting a little pecker pole junk. I'm trying to keep it clean. So when Pee-wee gets his buncher going, he can come down there and start in a clean spot and build from there instead of having to deal with going through my mess. So I'm going to be cutting little pecker poles and big ones instead of just the big ones. Stevie has got to, I'm trying to get away from the road and get away from him, the skidder man, but he's got to push some for me. He just pushed one over there, and I'm setting up this soft maple, and this red maple is leaning all over the den. I mean, ridiculous. and I leave half the tree holding on these, and they pull splinters like crazy. Stevie gets a good kick out of it because he sees how rusty I've been getting, and he thinks it's funny. Good for you, Stevie. Good for you. But I ended up leaving a big chunk on this soft maple, and I didn't. My ego didn't make me edit this out. For some reason, I was spazzing around. I was going to show you guys, but I guess I edited it out. So you're not going to see it. And no, Stevie, it was not to protect the face, Stevie. I just somehow got it edited out. I wanted to show everybody the fiber pull and stuff. I did some good. You can see that red oak stump down there. It has some good fiber pull on it. And I left half of this red maple holding because I was worried about the din back there. And then, of course, Stevie, he's getting fun out of it. So he's taking forever on purpose to push these trees instead of getting there and just shoving them down and getting it over with. No, I got to sit there and look goofy. But here I'm going to strip down, put an edge on this chain.
I'm warmed up. I'm going to sharpen this chain. I'm doing a sloppy job of cutting. Get my chain sharp.
So, towards the end of this video, if you hang in there, it's going to be a long cutting video. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to shut my mouth up here in a minute. And towards the end of this video, you'll get to see some good stuff. And I do cut out the editing.
Watch the transformation happen now.
But that'll get me. I hope y'all enjoy it. Towards the end of the video, if you want to see some just cutting, I go to where I get into some smaller trees. I didn't do much editing to cut out the, boring around the trees and stuff. But notice some of these good white oaks. Man, there's some good white oak in here. Later, guys.
First good banana tree I've cut today.